Good evening. My name is Mary Horton with this Franciscan Beat news brief. At least 250,000 people joined the huge line to see Queen Elizabeth II's coffin, lying in state for 4 days in London's Westminster Hall at Parliament, an official reported on Tuesday. The figure was released a day after Britain ended 10 days of national mourning for the late monarch, who died on September 8th in Scotland at age 96 after 70 years on the throne. On Monday, hundreds of the world leaders and dignitaries attended her state funeral at Westminster Abbey, and huge crowds thronged the streets of London and Windsor to witness history and bid a final farewell to their queen before she was laid to rest in Windsor. Cultural Secretary Michelle O'Donnell said officials were still crunching the numbers, but estimated that about 250,000 people joined the longest queue most had ever seen for a chance to file past the Queen's coffin from September 14th until shortly before her state funeral on Monday. 8 people were rushed to hospitals after being injured when an explosion Tuesday tore through the top floor of a Chicago apartment building, officials said. The explosion at the 36-unit, 4-story apartment building in the South Austin neighborhood occurred at about 9 a.m. Chief Mark Furman, department deputy, told reporters a few hours later that the department had finished searching for potential victims and was confident that nobody remained trapped inside the building, of which much of the top floor had collapsed. A cause of the blast has not yet been determined. 7 of the injured were in the building on the city's west side when the explosion occurred, and 1 apparently was in the building across the street. 3 of the people who were hurt had serious to critical injuries. The National Transportation Safety Board is recommending that all new vehicles in the U.S. be required to have blood alcohol monitoring systems that can stop any intoxicated person from driving. The recommendation, if enacted by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, could reduce the number of alcohol-related crashes, one of the biggest causes of highway deaths in the U.S. The new push to make roads safer was included in a report released Tuesday about a horrific crash last year in which a drunk driver collided head-on with another vehicle near Fresno, California, killing both adult drivers and 7 children. NHTSA said this week that roadway deaths in the U.S. are at crisis levels. Nearly 43,000 people were killed last year, the greatest number in 16 years, as Americans returned to roads after pandemic stay-at-home orders. Early estimates show fatalities rising again through the first half this year, but they declined from April through June, which authorities are hoping is a trend. And that is all for your news today. My name is Mary Horton with this Franciscan Beat news brief. Have a great rest of your day.